I'm going to show you a lovely, simple, quick starter. And it is a prawn cocktail, but done with a difference. So this is it here, tiger prawn and mango cocktail. So I'm going to show you to make a quick guacamole, a little bit of Mary Rose sauce, and this is a recipe in the beautiful Simply Better Make Christmas for Everyone. So this beautiful booklet, so it's in your local Dunnes stores, or you can go online and you can get all the recipes. And it tells you the story of the wonderful food producers that we use and that we work with in the Simply Better collection all over the country. They're just fantastic. This is Paul Hogan, the most beautiful turkeys. Brigitte, she does the most fantastic smoked salmon. Zana Cookhouse, we have here. You know, we have What's for Pudding, you know, their sticky toffee pudding. If you haven't tasted it, it is absolutely fantastic. So what we're using here is some lovely prawns. And the prawns that I'm using, everyone, is these here, the black tiger prawns. So they're already cooked. Bring them to room temperature. I just removed a little bit of plastic. I'm going to show you a quick little bit of guacamole, a little bit of Mary Rose sauce, and these are two products. Okay, so this is tomato relish, and also we have the tomato and chili relish, and these are made from Tom and Laura from Wexford Preserves. I'm a huge fan of what they do. They're just wonderful. So we'll make up our little guacamole, and I recently got this little mini chopper. So let me talk to you about avocados. So you got to make sure that they're nice and ripe. So when you press it, that it feels soft. Same with the mango, it's the same. But you can never tell, like there's a little bit of blackness in that, but don't worry about that. So just literally scoop this in here to your little mini chopper. So that's going to go in there. And that's a little bit bad there, so I'll just leave that off to the side. Then with the other piece, we're going to remove the stone. And when the avocado is nice and ripe, it should just literally come out like that. If it's a little bit hard, if you leave it in your kitchen to soften for a day or two, it'll be perfect. Don't be leaving it in the fridge if it's too hard. So scoop that in there. Again, there's a little bit of blackness there, so I'm just not going to use all that. Perfect. Into that, we're going to put in some mayonnaise. We're going to put in some lime juice. I love lime juice, and this is what's going to really make it taste fresh, but keep it and keep it nice and fresh in your fridge. That's what I wanted to say. So I'm using my little juicer here. So just half a lime, because I'm just making a small amount here. Should be perfect for that. Okay. So into this now, we're going to put in the tomato and chili relish. So I'll just use the spoon and I'll just show you here. So a little bit of a kick using the chili. You can just use the plain tomato relish in this. And then for the Mary Rose sauce, we're going to use some of this lovely tomato and chili relish in that. So we'll mix that up in a moment. Okay, it's going to be a little bit noisy. I'm going to warn you. Great little gadget, you know, if you're chopping anything or preparing anything. So just get the little lid on. Excuse the noise. It's about to take off. So the longer you blend it, the smoother it's going to be. So if you want it really smooth texture, you blend it, pass it through a sieve. That's what we normally do in the restaurant. So let's have a little look at this. I don't mind a little bit of texture, to be honest with you. And you can see it's nice and smooth. If you want it smoother, say pass it through a sieve, but I'm actually really happy with that. So I'm literally going to move this out of the way. And we're going to put this into our dish. Just literally spoon that in here. So you can see the little speckles from the tomato and chili relish. You have the mayonnaise, gives that lovely creaminess, and then the lime. The lime is really, really important. Okay, so for this here, our Mary Rose, I always think of my dad. He loved prawn cocktail at Christmas, and he'd get some prawns. They'd be frozen, he'd defrost them. He'd get some iceberg salad, and he'd mix up some mayonnaise and tomato ketchup. So we've come a long way. Avocado, mango, smoked paprika. It just shows the way the Irish palate has changed. So for a little bit of mango, I'm just going to literally prepare this, and this is beautiful and ripe. So again, like the avocado, try and have it at room temperature. Try and make sure it's lovely and ripe. I'm only using a small amount, and then I'll just show you how we're going to remove the skin. So just using the small knife, and you just literally remove the skin like that, because when it's ripe, it's a little bit slippery, and you know, it can slip very, very easily, and we'll just literally slice that. That's really all I need, because I'm only just going to show you one portion. So this can be all done ahead. So if we recap, that Mary Rose sauce is lovely in a wrap. So say coming up to Christmas and you've leftover turkey, a little bit of ham, you can use that. The mango can be sliced the night before. The guacamole can be made a day ahead. So I don't want you to be in the kitchen all day. You need to enjoy, you know, the time with your family, your friends, whoever you're going to celebrate Christmas. And I know this Christmas is going to be a little bit different, but we still need to enjoy ourselves as much as we can and enjoy the good food. So this is a lovely kind of light starter. It's not heavy, it's not rich, but there's lovely freshness in it. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to do it in a little martini glass. It can be, do it in a bowl, in a dish, whatever you have. So this is the guacamole. So we blended the avocado, mayonnaise, a little bit of lime juice in that, and then we also put the really nice tomato and chili relish. Them are a little bit of baby gem salad. So you don't need to get rocket, anything like that. You keep it really simple. That's really important, okay? Now, next thing is our mango, beautiful and ripe. So we just literally sprinkle that just all over the salad. You can, if you want to, grate a little bit of lime zest over the mango if you want. And then what you can do is put a little bit of olive oil, but it's more work for you. So these are our black tiger prawns. You can do this with some of the Simply Better crab, and the crab comes from Castletown Bear, so Shellfish Ireland. It's really lovely. You could do it with the Dublin Bay prawns if you want to, the lovely Irish Dublin Bay prawns. 3, I think it's enough, to be honest with you, you know. And then that lovely Mary Rose sauce. So we literally just spoon that. I don't want to cover the prawns completely. Just let that, just see the way that just kind of falling loosely over that. And then the last thing I'm going to do is a little bit of smoked paprika, just a tiny little touch. So how far have we come from our traditional prawn cocktail with the mango, the avocado, and you can see that lovely layers. It's a really elegant, fresh starter, so it is. And that's it there. So I want to wish you a very happy Christmas. Remember, all the recipes that I'm doing will be in the Simply Better Make Christmas for Everyone. This booklet is available in your local Dunnes stores, and if not, you can go online and you can download the recipes. So listen, have a great Christmas. Enjoy this simple and delicious starter. The key is those lovely juicy prawns, that creamy avocado, that lovely fresh ripe mango, and then that wonderful Mary Rose sauce with that lovely chili and tomato relish in it. So enjoy the recipe. Happy Christmas. Thank you.